Okay, so lots of people voted and unanimously want to see a demo on how to turn this into this. So let me see what I can do. Okay, so tools, you're gonna need some pliers and some wire snippers. The first step that you want to do is to slightly bend them. So you'll notice that there's a good side, that'll be the outer side, and then there's the underside, which has like little rims around it, little lips. So what you want to do is grab it about halfway up like that with the pliers, and then just kind of lean it on the table like that, so it ends up with a little curve to it. What that does is when you link them all together, it allows for, the vest to flow a little more naturally. If they're straight, it just becomes too rigid and it doesn't move. So that's stage one, bend them. And I would recommend bending like all of them or a massive amount first, and then we get to assembling them after. Okay, your next step is the wire clippers. So you want to take them and just insert them into the bottom half like that. Clip them all. So it goes pretty quick. You just take one, put this through. All right, so then you have same things, slightly bent with little clips. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about linking them, and it's actually a little bit tricky. It gets confusing, and if they're not linked uniformly and in the right way, it's not gonna work at all. So what you wanna do is there's always gonna be a top one and a bottom one. And on the bottom, you're gonna put one here and one here. That's the basic premise. So when you're linking them, you want to start with the lower one behind it. That's what you do, and then you push it through the hole. So I'm just going to sort of push that through like that. So that's how it should end up, but you have to push it through from the back. And then you do the same thing with the other one. I'll see if I can do it from here. Obviously you have them all facing forward, and then this goes from the back and pushes through like that. And then once they're both through, you kind of straighten out the little joint to make sure it's tight. And what you end up with is this. You'll notice the pattern goes from 1 to 2. So on the next one, you're gonna put 3 in there. Again, you gotta push them through from the back, the bottom from the back. So it'll be 1 there, 1 here, which also links to this one, and then another one on this side. This is what it should look like. You have 1 and then 2 and then 3. So you can keep doing that pattern. You can do 1, 2, 3, and 4, and just keep growing it that way. But you can also add, another one here. Remember to go from the back, and then build up that way by linking this one, add another one, and keep building until eventually you get something like that. Now, all that does is gives you a big mass of, chains linked together. And that's where my understanding and skill stops. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna make this into a vest. But I'm basically gonna take a shirt that I have and try and measure out all the dimensions and then put pieces together and try and connect them. So we'll see how it goes. This is probably gonna take me like a year, but anyways. I hope that was helpful. Let me know, send me some comments, and let me know if you do it.